Hi and welcome back. In this video, we will discuss 3 foods that many people assume are natural, but are actually man-made through selective breeding and hybridization. First up, carrots. Did you know that carrots weren't always the bright orange vegetables we know today? In fact, they are completely man-made through centuries of selective breeding. Originally, wild carrots, which first grew in Persia, modern-day Iran and Afghanistan, over 1,000 years ago, were small, tough, and came in colors like purple, white, yellow, and even red. These early carrots were mainly used for their leaves and seeds rather than their roots. Over time, farmers began selectively breeding them for better taste, texture, and size, aiming for improved quality and higher yields, focusing on traits that would benefit both the growers and consumers. This process involved selecting the best specimens from each harvest and using them to cultivate the next generation, ensuring that only the most desirable traits were passed on. Gradually, this meticulous selection led to the development of a sweeter and more edible root that was more appealing to consumers and easier to grow, making it a staple in many diets. The improvements in taste and texture made carrots a versatile ingredient in various culinary traditions around the world. By the 16th and 17th centuries, Dutch farmers played a key role in refining the carrot, enhancing its flavor and texture, and making it more versatile in cooking. They experimented with different growing techniques and soil types to perfect the carrot's characteristics, selectively breeding yellow varieties until they developed the bright orange color we see today, which became very popular worldwide, symbolizing the success of selective breeding. This vibrant color not only made carrots more visually appealing, but also indicated higher levels of beta-carotene, a vital nutrient. Some historians believe this was done to honor the Dutch royal family, the House of Orange, while others suggest it was simply a result of increasing beta-carotene content. Regardless of the reason, the orange carrot became the most popular variety, eventually spreading across Europe and the world. Today, while most people only recognize orange carrots, their colorful ancestors, purple, yellow, and white varieties, still exist and are making a comeback in modern agriculture. So the next time you eat a carrot, remember that it wasn't always orange. It was carefully shaped by human hands over centuries. Next on the list is broccoli. Did you know that broccoli didn't exist in the wild? That's right. This green veggie is 100% man-made. Let's take a quick look at how humans created broccoli through centuries of selective breeding. It originates from Brassica oleracea, also known as wild cabbage, a plant that naturally grows along the Mediterranean coast. Over 2,000 years ago, ancient farmers began selectively breeding wild cabbage, choosing plants with larger and tastier flower buds. Through continuous cultivation, Italian farmers during the Roman Empire eventually developed what we now recognize as broccoli. For centuries, broccoli remained popular in Italy, but it wasn't until the 1700s that Italian immigrants introduced it to England and America, where it slowly gained popularity. Interestingly, broccoli isn't the only vegetable created from wild cabbage. Cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts, and regular cabbage all come from the same plant species, just selectively bred for different traits. Today, broccoli is a staple vegetable worldwide, but it wouldn't exist without human intervention and centuries of careful cultivation. So, the next time you eat broccoli, remember, it's not a wild vegetable, but a man-made creation perfected over thousands of years. Next is the man-made history of bananas. Did you know that bananas don't grow naturally in the wild? That's right. The soft, sweet bananas we eat today are actually man-made. Let's dive into their incredible and fascinating history, exploring how they evolved over time and became a staple fruit enjoyed worldwide. Bananas are one of the most popular and widely consumed fruits in the world, enjoyed by millions daily across various cultures and regions. They are a common sight in markets and homes, but they didn't always look, taste, or even feel the way they do today. Their transformation over the centuries is quite remarkable and intriguing, reflecting changes in cultivation and selection. Originally growing in Southeast Asia over 7,000 years ago, They were vastly different from the bananas we know and love today. These ancient bananas were a far cry from the sweet fruit we enjoy. Wild bananas were small, tough, and filled with large, hard seeds, making them less appealing and difficult to consume. They were not the convenient snack we are familiar with. This made them difficult and quite unpleasant to eat, unlike the sweet and soft bananas we enjoy today, which are seedless and easy to peel. The journey from wild to cultivated bananas is truly fascinating. Ancient farmers began selectively breeding bananas that had fewer seeds and more desirable traits, such as improved taste and texture, which was a significant advancement in agricultural practices, and softer flesh, eventually creating the first edible varieties that we recognize today, which were much more palatable and enjoyable compared to their wild counterparts. Over time, bananas spread to Africa and the Middle East through extensive trade routes, becoming a significant part of local diets and cultures, cherished for their nutritional value and versatility. And by the 15th century, Portuguese explorers introduced them to the Americas, where they found fertile ground and thrived, adapting well to the new environment. Bananas quickly became a staple crop, essential to local diets and economies, transforming agriculture in the New World significantly, and laying the foundation for the global banana industry we know today. For much of history, the Gros Michel variety was the world's favorite banana. It was sweeter and creamier than the ones we eat today. However, in the 1950s, a fungal disease called Panama disease wiped out Gros Michel plantations, nearly collapsing the banana industry. To replace it, farmers turned to the Cavendish banana, which was resistant to the disease. The problem? Every Cavendish banana is a genetic clone, making them highly vulnerable to new plant diseases, just like the Gros Michel before them. Today, scientists are working to create disease-resistant bananas through hybrid breeding and genetic modification to prevent another banana crisis. So the next time you eat a banana, remember, it's not just a fruit but a human-made creation that has been evolving for thousands of years. What other foods do you think are man-made? Let me know in the comments. And if you love learning cool food facts, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.